Welcome to the second round press conference here in Newport News, as we are here with head coach Frank Marcinek, seniors Lucas Yarsitz and Dominic Dunn. Sorry, I butchered that. Coach, if you wouldn't mind just opening up with a opening statement about tonight's game.
Yeah, my hat's off to Christopher Newport. Very good team, very well coached. We've been on quite a run and have had our way with a lot of people, but we didn't have our way tonight. That doesn't make me any less proud of the group I was able to coach. I have no regrets. All I'll have off this season is great memories because we've had a chance to be together a little bit longer than normal. So it's been great. It's been great. We're upset now. We're disappointed, but as we look back, we'll look back with nothing but smiles.
Sure, can open up to questions now.
Yeah, Coach, just we'll go talk a little bit about the game first. Just that second half, you guys came out real strong, really, kept it close, fought back and battled that entire second half. Just kind of talk about, what you guys did in that second half.
Well, we changed how we played, obviously. We've been playing bigger and playing more zone. Early in the season, we pressed, and we, kind of got in a little bit of a desperation mode and had to really open the game up, played a little bit smaller. Thought that gave us the best chance. We chipped away at it, but every time we got where we thought we needed to be, someone would make a big play. And then that's just a sign of a very good team. But, again, the fact that they're a very good team does not tarnish how good we were. But our style of play, we reverted back to how we played back in November and December. And these guys are battlers. And we just battled and battled and battled. And, again, all we wanted to do was compete for 40 minutes, and mission accomplished.
Yeah, Lucas, just congratulations first on 1,000 points. Obviously a big accomplishment. Just talk to me about, what that means to you, in a storied program like this to have your name amongst so many talented players.
It feels great. For a minute there, I didn't think I was going to get it. They were playing pretty hard defense on me, denying me and stuff like that. But, at the end of the day, my coaching staff and my teammates believe in me, and I kind of went with that trust, and I was able to get it. It means a great deal. It was definitely an accomplishment that I set out to get this year. Playing hard, trying to be a scorer for the team, being in my role, and it feels great to do it on my last game. A lot of emotions were running through it the entire time. My family here, my brother's family's here. It was great. I can't really put it into words just yet. I don't think it's fully hit me yet. But it's a happy accomplishment, even though we didn't get the outcome we wanted tonight.
Yeah, Dom, just kind of talk about, you battled injury, throughout your career, obviously, having to use a medical red shirt, and you come back tonight, your final game, your leading scorer at 22 points. Just kind of talk to me about that journey and, how it's all culminated this season as you had a great season, first team all-conference.
It's definitely been tough just not being able to play basketball for over 2 years and just working, putting in hours and not sure if you're ever going to get the opportunity to showcase it, but I'm just extremely blessed to have had the opportunity this year just to play with these guys and for Coach Marcinek and just to win games, and I feel like that was our main goal, and that's what we were able to accomplish this year.
Coach, can you talk about the beginning of the game? You guys jumped out to a 9-2 lead and looked like maybe teams are filling each other out a little bit. Is that just the game runs, kind of the natural flow of the game at that point, or?
Yeah, well, we've been fast starting. We obviously had a fast start last night. We had a fast start in our conference championship game. We depend on making shots, and we came out, hit a couple. Our defense was good early, forced some turnovers. They missed some shots. We rebounded the ball. So again, it's no different than how we've started before, but the run was a little bit less. And again, I think that's because of the quality of the opponent. We had a great start, and obviously it gave me some confidence, and I'm sure it gave our players some confidence. But it's just something we weren't able to sustain as long as we had hoped.
I'll this up to both players, Luke and Dom. Just kind of give me, if you could pick one, your favorite memory with this group. Obviously, really senior heavy group. You guys have been together for 4 years. If you kind of just pick out one memory that might stick out after a season like this.
Very hard to do. But I think 2 years ago, we had a lot of upperclassmen leadership that helped build what we are at today. And I think while we hated it, Coach used it in the beginning of the season to kind of kick our butt and put us into gear, put us into shape of how we wanted to play. But I think winning that conference championship was probably the biggest one. because we got back to that mountain that we were supposed to be at. That we could lead the team that we needed to, that we did everything together as a big unit. We were a big class. From day one, Coach threw us together summer before we came in as freshmen, and it was like an immediate click, and it has not stopped for the past 4 years. And I would not trade anything else for it. And so I think getting back to that mountain, getting back to that mountaintop, knowing that we could do that ourselves, knowing that we controlled it, and that no matter what, no one was going to take that from us, I think was huge for, our journey together, but just, ending off like the way it should have been.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to agree. Just beating Drew in the conference championship, just the way we did it too. Like, no, it wasn't kind of how it's been the whole way for us. It wasn't just one person. We all did it together. I mean, even Danny, Lucas, myself, Jay, Jack, like the 5 seniors, we just kind of all did it together, and that's kind of how it's been for the whole year. It's just been one of us each game kind of finding a way, and we're all doing it together, which is kind of awesome to not have to rely on one person. And we could always depend on each other, which has been amazing.
Yeah, Coach, I'll do the final question to you. Just talk to me, about this senior class, and then, about the team as a whole, and just the cohesiveness of the group, and, how strong their bond is together.
Best I've ever dealt with. 33 years, and they held one another accountable. Their work ethic was second to none. A lot of times you'll go, Lucas said we whipped them into shape, but honestly, we did not have many bad practices. But our standard was very high. And when you have a very high standard, you can't take a day off. And these guys did not take any time off. Very rarely took a possession off. And so every practice was a championship standard. We played to a championship standard, and I'm just proud to be part of it. They came in as freshmen. We knew they were good, but they became great. And had they had a year ago, they would have gone out as an all-time winningest class at Susquehanna. But going out having won back-to-back championships, I think puts them on a little bit of a level that we have not been at before. So they'll go down as the greatest group I've ever coached. So very proud of them.
Congratulations, Susquehanna, on a great year, great winning streak. Fantastic job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.